Okay, so as you saw there, Mandy's still not particularly interested in eating anything right now. I'm not surprised. She's going on close to 6 weeks of not eating now, but she did have that kind of final elimination that she would have before her brumation, and so she would at this point, if I was to cool things down and isolate her, you know, in another room, maybe in the darkness, she would go through her brumation period. I haven't done that, as I explained in previous videos, because I'm operating on the theory that she's going to have a lot more healing and repair going on for her injuries if she's kept a little bit warm and a little bit active. And so going off of that, I figure I should at least offer her food once a week. And so I've been introducing wild-caught house mice into her enclosure, and she's been turning up her nose week after week at them, and I'll just continue to do that until she feels that it's time to eat again. So in any case, right now, the mouse that I put in there last night is inside of her little cave, inside of her little den there, and so I have to do an extraction. I'm going to feed that mouse to one of the ball pythons that I have here. So I'm going to take Mandy out. I'm going to put her into this snake box just briefly while I extract the mouse, and this is going to also give me an opportunity to kind of clean the glass inside of her enclosure. I have some moist towels that I'm going to do that, paper towels that I'm going to do that with. No chemicals, because I don't really know how she would respond to the chemicals, whether it would be safe for her or not. So yeah, I'll take her out. As you saw, she does spend a good amount of her time moving around the enclosure looking for an escape route, right? She's ready to be away from me, and in fact the last couple of times I've worked with her at all, she's struck as part of her strategy to make a getaway. She has been paying very close attention to the area of the doors on this enclosure. I think, you know, because it has these air vents and she can sense that, of course. So she spends a good amount of time kind of getting up high as she can and seeing if she can figure out a way out of this thing. I tell her time and time again that she's here for the winter. I'm sorry, but she hasn't accepted that as yet. So, okay, let's take Mandy out of here and put her in the snake box for a little bit. A brief little bit, anyway. Come here, Mandy. It's got the burlap in there and everything, so she should be comfortable while I do my extraction of the mouse and all of that. And I might as well clean up her water bowl while I'm at it. The last mouse I tried to extract, I did from this side door, and it didn't work out so well. Mouse got away and ran off into my house. Which is no good, but that's where I picked her up anyway, so not end of the world, but I would like to decrease the number of mice in my house. Let's see, get a glove. Let's see if I can get this mouse out of here. Hey there, little guy. Here you are, little house mouse. Going into one of the other snake enclosures. Very be good food. glass. Yeah, Mandy has really kind of like dirtied up the glass as she looks for ways out of here. Can't blame her. She's ready to go home, which is not here. And I am ready to send her home as soon as it is safe to do so, which isn't going to be until May at some point. She is using her tongue a lot more, and she's having a lot less of the kind of like little seizures, little muscle spasms that she was having before. I don't know why that exactly is, but I'm glad that she's not having those. She yawns, everything looks good. She does get a little bit shaky, hey? I don't know why she's shaky, whether she's weak or whether it's something else, but she does. I noticed that she shakes quite a bit. You know, to me it seems like her healing is coming along very well. I'm no expert, just doing what I can, but it looks to me like, you know, from all signs that things are just improving. And I think if she had any infection, it would have shown, you know, a lot more trouble in her health by this point. She's almost 10 weeks into her stint in captivity with me. I picked her up on September 25th. So I think she's about 9.5 weeks in, baby. That looks pretty good. I can feel her heat pad is working nicely. Hey, you guys, shut up. Yeah, her heat pad's working good. Quickly go rinse out her water bowl. All right, let's get Mandy back in here. Little one. She looks so small compared to like what I remember of her when I first picked her up. She seemed larger. Whoa. Whoa, I'm gonna lose her here. There you go. There we go. And now I won't bother her for the rest of the day. Now that I've stressed her out. Yeah, that's our update on Mandy. 9.5 weeks.